something I briefly mentioned in my last video gave me an idea. And the idea was to take detailed shots. And what I mean by detailed shots doesn't necessarily mean taking close-up pictures of something that I already took. Instead, the pictures will focus on all the elements that define the space I'm in or the person I'm trying to photograph. And I knew exactly where to go for these detailed pictures. I'm gonna talk more about this first picture in a moment, but for these detailed pictures, I wanted to come to this tea house. I've been here multiple times. It's a very quiet space. I can be myself and do whatever I want to do while respecting others and their boundaries. This picture on the right, this is the original picture I took. But when I looked at all the pictures I took on this day, those two ceiling lamps were in every single picture. And because the picture on the left already showed the lamps, I wanted to crop it and get rid of the lights and only showcase what was on the table. I took two pictures of the same scene. One is a pretty clean shot, and the other one on the right has all the leaves in it. And the reason why I took both is because although I like how clean and simple the left one is, the right one with the leaves that are kind of out of focus, it made me feel like I was peeking into someone's intimate space I was being careful about, and it made me feel a little more curious. Let me know what you prefer. This picture is not in focus at all, but I love the colors so much that I just had to include it in this video. I also took a picture of the same thing on my phone and posted on Instagram, and I think I'm liking the mobile version of this picture, mainly because it has a cooler tone to it, and with the warm colors here, the yellow and the orange, I love the contrast that's happening here. Maybe I'll adjust my current ricoh settings and see if I can create something that's cool but also warm at the same time. Does that make sense? I want to talk about the picture on the left. When we just look at this picture, you can see the lamp, the staircase, and the right picture, you can see the view that's behind the staircase, which is the main tea wall. When I first put these two together, this made sense. I thought this was a nice way to tell a story because in one picture you can see one perspective and in the other one you can see the other. But going back to the very first picture, you can see the lamp and the staircase on the left. And while I was editing, I wondered if this would have been a better choice. Because when you think about the meaning of detailed shots, this is really giving you an idea of what's in the picture, but a better view of it. That's what I think, but as I keep looking at it, I think I like this second one better. This is an actual text I sent to my friends the other day. I tried to photograph Hollywood on this channel, I think 2 to 3 times already, and every time I went there, I failed. Well, I don't want to say I failed, I just don't think I met the expectations I had in my head. Now, do I go to all these places with an intention of having to take good pictures? I don't. Sometimes I just want to go for a walk with my camera after work and take a lot of pictures, which is what I did at the end of this video. But sometimes I'm just so eager to get some pictures in certain places that when I actually don't do that, I'm a little disappointed. I love reflections. I love looking at them, and although I might not be too good at it, I love taking pictures of them. There are a lot of photographers that I see on the internet who are really good at taking reflection pictures, and I wish I could create something like that, but I just don't have the eye yet, and I'm constantly practicing. I don't know where these runners came from, but as one runner to another, running in Hollywood at 7 p.m. when it's super crowded? Not me, bruh. Shout out to this girl in red, because otherwise my pictures would have been so bland. So I took this as a reference picture. I did wait around a little bit, hoping for someone to show up in the frame, but I thought this would be a really cool shot, whether during the day or around sunset time when it's not so gloomy. There's a reason why I take pictures and not draw, because what is that? And this is another reference picture I took for the future, but there is something about the lines on the left that I love here. And with the skywalk, I thought it would be cool to have someone either walking or running on the street and have another person doing the same thing on the bridge. This picture is an accident, but when I was going through my pictures, it reminded me of something that you would see on Tumblr back in 2010. This picture would be used as a poster for something really basic and cliche, like, she believed she could, so she did. And that would have like 5,000 notes. Do you want to say something?